So today I'm going to review this app that I recently acquired, and it's called I Love Hue. Don't know if it's available for Android, but I do know it's available for iPhones and iPads and all that jazz. Just kind of a brief description of the game. If you know what a color palette is, now imagine a 2D color palette where there's a whole square of color. There's like a whole grid of colors. And now imagine some of them can move around, most of them can move around, but some of them are fixed in place. And the ones that can move around at the beginning of the level are all shuffled around, and you have to sort all the little squares into the right place. And once you do, you pass the level. So that's the basics of the game. And I really like it. I use it for stimming. I find it very, very calming. Sorting the colors is great. I've heard that the music and sounds are calming and nice, but I don't ever turn them on. I guess I really like this app. It's probably, this is the only game that I've actually played to completion. There's 325 levels, which I finished in less than a month. It's free to play. There are in-game ads, and you can buy. They're called prisms, but they're basically coins that you would spend to play a new level. But you can get those for free by watching an ad, and then you get 12 new ones every single day. So you don't have to spend money to play the app. What else? Oh, yeah, kind of limitations of the app. You kind of have to have pretty good motor control to play it, especially if you want to get higher scores. The scores are pretty small. There's up to 8 or 9, maybe 10 rows of these things on a tiny little phone screen. So if your motor control isn't great, that could make it hard to play. If your eyesight's not great, it might make it hard to play. It can be made easier to play if you use a tablet. That would make it much easier to play since the scores would be bigger and stuff. Don't know how easy it would be if you were colorblind, especially as the levels increase, the difference between colors in each of the squares decreases by a lot. There's this one that took that the average is almost 500 turns, and the whole thing's different shades of blue. That one only took me 250, but that's I'm pretty sensitive to color, so I think my autism is giving me an advantage on this app. My number of moves is always 2/3 to even less than a half of the average moves that the level usually takes people. Which, I really like the app. And, like I said, it's free, it's great. This is the favorite app, my favorite apps. This is the only app game that I have. I've actually got 2 people onto it, my aunt and my ex. They both are oh, I really like this app, this is great. My aunt especially, because she's into mobile games. But I think that's about it. I'm kind of rambling at this point. Once again, it's called I Love Hue. And if it sounds like something you might like, definitely check it out. Not sponsored, but this app is really good.